Good morning, everyone. It's me, David Brown, here with this week's Design and Dialogue. This week, I want to dive into interview questions. Specifically, I've got 4 questions here that get to a candidate's emotional intelligence. Yes, we've got many questions that get to skill set. There's even tests and things of that nature. But getting to the core of a candidate's emotional intelligence can be somewhat challenging. So in today's Design and Dialogue, I want to share 4 questions that can help you and your interview team get to a deeper understanding of a candidate's emotional intelligence. Now, as with any question that you ask during an interview, the answers are right or wrong or neutral, right? It's on what you need to hear that's right for your organization. So I'm not going to provide what the right answer is. That's dependent on you. But I think asking these 4 questions really get to the root of a candidate's emotional intelligence. So the format today is going to be, I'm going to read the question, and I've got them written down here because I want to make sure I get them right. I'll read them again because I want to make sure you hear them, and then I'll discuss them. So what is the first question? The first question: what motivates you to your goals? So again, what motivates you to your goals? And then just listen. Let the candidate talk about where their inspirations come from, where their motivations come from. And again, this could be family, or I want to buy a new car. It could be a myriad of things. But at least you're starting to get into the mind of what this candidate is about and how they get motivated, which is critical if you hire them to make sure that you're motivating them properly, understand how to establish goals that motivate them, etc. Question number 2. Explain how you overcame a challenging work situation. One more time. Explain how you overcame a challenging work situation. Again, here you're wanting to see how they deal with challenges, maybe how they deal with ambiguity, and you really want also maybe a very pertinent explanation of a real-life situation that they overcame. So this question has a lot of value, not only for the emotional intelligence, the candidate explaining the process that they went through, how they kind of identified the problem, who they teamed with to change it, etc., but it gives you deep insight into an exact moment in this candidate's history. So it's a very critical question. Question number 3, how do you create rapport with your colleagues? Again, how do you create rapport with your colleagues? This question gets into how they develop relationships. Are they a lone wolf? Are they team-driven? Are they too much on one side or the other, which can be a challenge? But you want to make sure that whomever you bring in at whatever level can engage and start to work with the team that is there. And so understanding the path that they go to do that, whatever that path is, as long as you understand that there is one there, you can help it along and help create cohesiveness and really bring that candidate up to speed and into the fold, if you will, much more quickly. So the last question, number 4, how do colleagues benefit from you being on their team? One more time. How do colleagues benefit from you being on their team? So this is an interesting question, and this gets to the ability of the candidate to see other points of view, to understand where people are coming from, to see the bigger picture than themselves or their task right in front of them. And I think of all the emotional intelligence questions here on the list, this is my favorite one because it really gets to who this person is. What are they about? Are they myopic and self-focused? Are they open and gregarious? Somewhere in between? But this question is my favorite to ask of all the questions that are getting to the emotional intelligence of a candidate. That's it for today. These are great questions. Please start incorporating them again into your interviews. You're going to learn a lot about each candidate, and I think a lot that you didn't quite expect as well. If you want to chat with me about these or more emotional intelligence questions, just to give me a quick email. My email is below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. That's it, everybody. I really do appreciate the time. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.